because, you know, I do what I do. But here's my VRChat world project so far. And we're going to do something pretty big today, okay, which is going to take a little bit of time. Um, this is the part that most people dread. They really do. They dread it. I already got a few things done on here. Oopsie, sorry. That's private stuff. Okay, I gotta check my phone. But yeah, we're gonna do some baking today, and are they talking about? Let me see. But I'm not famous. Okay. I'll get upset. Okay. So I will try to not just do that. Okay. But this is how good this is. So when you're in Unity, which is this one right here, which they changed how Unity works, thank God. Fortunately enough, they got rid of the Unity hub. Kind of an unnecessary in between. Now it's just Unity. Open up Unity and open up a project. Integrated. Should have been one thing to begin with. But yeah, so I think there's like there's like 5 or 6 textures, and there are 15 objects. And what we're going to do, which I think we got a lot of this done already, we have the normal UV and then we have the Atlas UV. So basically every single one of these has the normal UV that it has and then an Atlas UV. And you have to go and add that. You know, you add one and then you rename it. That way, this has to be the same name. This one can be a different name for each one. It doesn't matter. That's just the UV it currently has. So that's all that is. All right, so we'll start at the top and we'll work our way down. So we'll go to, since we already got the UV stuff done, we'll go to this and we'll see we're working with a metallic gray. So let us create a new picture. Da-da-da. Zoom in a little bit because my screen is tiny. Laptop screens are very tiny. So we're going to do the color first. So unentitled. This is going to be the, what did I call the UV map? I don't think I can check that right now. Give me this. Oh, copy. That's what we're going to call it. New, unentitled. So the unentitled is going to be will be trim atlas color. This is the base color, and we're only going to do ×2, which is 2048. You do the multiplication in your head real quick. Enter 2048. Okay, so we technically don't need the alpha. Nothing here is see-through, and we don't need 4K. It's all a base color. And I noticed. Oops, shoot. Control C. Ah, son of a gun. I messed up. Copy. All right, new will be Atlas color underscore color because you kind of want to have a differentiation between the Atlas and the color. 2048. 2048. You will memorize this stuff, but you can also do this. It says 1024, right? You can do this times 2, and it'll do the same thing. No big deal. Get rid of the alpha and hit OK. Now we have the color. Color is a color, so it stays on sRGB. Just the gray ones that are non-color data. Although you can use color data for things like roughness, because roughness is just a black and white anyway. Metallic, on the other hand, I think they moved it to black and white, but it used to be like red and white. I don't know. So the old style was red and white, and I think you could actually used to be able to bake a metallic, but I don't know. I haven't done much baking in the past, so all right. We get this, and then we have to add a input. I thought I had it. Yeah. Oh shit. What am I doing? Get out of here. Delete. Add input UV map. So you grab that and you stick it in the vector. Son of a gun. Stick it in the vector spot. And you pick the atlas. Trim atlas. That's the UV map we're going to bake this to. And the secret to this part is have these both selected in every one. Okay? That's what you gotta do. So we're going to highlight these, control copy, and then we're gonna go down, control V. Ta-da. Go down, control V. Ta-da. That's all we gotta do. It's just you copy it. Yeah, see that one's got the same one. Control V. It's gonna be easy because some of these actually are just the same. Control V. There we go. That's it. Okay. So a lot of those have the same textures on them. We don't have to worry so much. It doesn't have to be attached yet. Matter of fact, you don't want to change this material anyway or attach it to this material. We're going to end up at the end of this, after we bake everything. We're going to create a new material, and we're going to put each one of these pictures that we create into that material. Pretty simple. So now, we just go up to the top here, make sure we're on cycles, because you cannot bake an EV. You just change it back when you're going to work on more stuff, you just change it back to EV. The cycles looks like trash when it's rendering out. It really does. Here we go. So we got all those. Now we have to select every single one of them. Make sure they're all selected because it has to bake every single item. It's going to bake every single item to this UV. You used to have to select it from here, and it was a pain because you had to select this one, not activate. You had to select it and not make it active. Like with this one now, I went through here, I created this atlas, and then I made it active, and then I re-unwrapped everything one by one so that everything was on this atlas. Wasn't that hard to do because you can do it in groups. Basically, you go into edit mode with everything selected, hit UV, hit U for UV, wrap, unwrap, and then just what's it called? Let me go tab all UV. Smart UV project. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so tab, we don't need to do that right now. And then it basically creates that whole UV map right there. Since they were all active, every single item had to be activated. And then you just switch it back to the old one, make that active like that, and you have two different UV maps. Like I can go into UV editor right now, and right now that's the unwrapped of everything. Oh, that's a problem. That's a big problem. See that stuff behind it? Oh boy. Oh, UV. Average island scale. Oh shit. UV back islands. There we go. Holy crap. Margin. 0.02. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we didn't have that great of a UV map before, but now we do. Maybe we should have went 4K, but we'll see. Holy crap. That would have been a travesty. So glad I caught that. Jeez. Okay, so on the baking side of things, now that I can show you. Okay, I'll go back to just one. Let's just grab one tab. Okay, so as you can see, this right here on this UV is that over here. It looks like this. Yeah, that just shows you what that specific item is on that UV map. Pretty cool. Original, the Atlas. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna select all this. Select this. We're gonna go back down to this. We're gonna go into shading again. Got everything. Everything's highlighted. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is go to diffuse because that's the color. That's the base color. Make sure indirect and direct are off. And that should be right. Yeah, just diffuse and then hit bake. This is going to take a while because it's a 2K image and it's a lot of different colors. So here we go. Probably gonna swoop, maybe not. Hello. Maybe because it's solid colors, everything's all made right. As you can see, the LL Trim Atlas color. If we zoom into this, once it gets done with one, it'll switch over to another one, and it will change the color. See? Yeah, see, it's just changing the colors of each one, individual one. Okay, so as you can see, there was like six different ones. So it bakes each one individually. You'll see it start over several times. And each time it does, it'll update after it's done over here. The different colors. And you'll see all the different colors over here that are in the different trims. And so we're going to have to bake with this one specifically. We're going to have to bake. We're going to have to bake the color, the metallic, the roughness, and the emission. Because there is no normal map for any of these, so my friend's making jokes. It's funny. Oh, oh no. Ah, somebody has contacted me through Discord about their world having issues. This takes forever, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. Starts over again, updates. Starts over again, updates. So that's all the lighter blue color. Oops, sorry. All the lighter blue color you see there is the trim around the edges of the posters and couch, the emission trim. The darker colors so far are the um, gray but shiny um, bits and pieces. There'll be some black ones, which you won't be able to see in this picture because they're black. uh, yeah. I'm in your server. Oh, hold on a second. Mm, sure. Give me like 5 minutes. Take in a texture. My computer's not great at multitasking. Sounds like it. Yeah. Um. Other world. So I about 30 minutes. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to see what this person said. Okay, is it okay? All right. Oh my God, there's so many colors. See the little yellow spots? Trying to figure out what those are actually. Why are they just little dots? Are they that? Yeah, I think they're the orange. They're like the orange around the trim and stuff. And that's usually pretty smooth. Oh God, sorry, gotta stretch. If world building was simple, everybody would do it. I'm curious. Oh, it's the lights. It's the lights. They're little dots. I actually had the lights on this one too, so I'm baking all the lights in this room together on this. We got 15 objects here, and they're all going to be one object with, instead of having, see, so it's 15 times 3 because each one has its own 3 set pass calls. It'll be 45 set pass calls and 15 objects down to 1 object and 3 set pass calls. This is the magic of Blender. So this makes the performance in, oh, sorry. I'm sorry. So bad. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, because the rest of it was black. Actually, no, we don't have it all. Why are we missing the orange? Where's the orange? Did I mess something up? Or did you just stop for no reason? Hello? Why are you not? Okay, so hold on. We gotta check everything again. Alright, so that's there. Good. No, 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 no. There, there. Okay, so there it is. See, we got that base color. Oh my god. Oh, we'll do this later. But that's the basic concept. Basically, you just have to make sure everything's selected, and then you hit bake. And sometimes Blender messes up. As you can see, it has not finished. It just stopped mid-bake. But that's it. That's my computer issue. All right, catch you guys later.